What up, YouTube? It's your boy Grayman47 with another quick video. Today's video, I'm going to talk about the APC9 and do an unboxing on that B&T, so stay tuned. Alright y'all, before we get into today's video, do me a favor. If you have not already done so, please smash that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and also give me a like for this video if you enjoy the content. I appreciate that. And if this is the first time you've been on my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, I appreciate you supporting me on a regular basis. Alright, so let's get into today's video. First of all, let me give you a little quick background story on why I ended up getting the B&T APC9. Because I know a lot of you guys are probably sitting out there saying, man, you could get the Strybog for half the price, or in some situations maybe even less than half the price of the B&T APC9. And that's true. While that's true, I kind of thought about that myself, but I visited one of my local dealers and I was in the market for a gun, not sure what I was going to buy, not sure if I was going to buy another pistol caliber carbine or a rifle cartridge pistol, rifle caliber pistol or whatnot. Just kind of going back and forth between a few things. So this local dealer happened to have the B&T APC9. I had never handled a B&T APC9 before, so when I was there, I had him pull it out of the case and I handled it. I gotta tell you, once I handled that thing, I was like, man, I really got to take a look at possibly buying this just because it felt that good in my hands. Now, I've shot the Strybog, never shot the APC9 yet. Obviously, I'm going to do that soon, but I've handled and shot the Strybog, and it does shoot well. It does feel pretty good in your hand, but just the B&T is on another level once you feel the fit and finish of this pistol in comparison to the Strybog. So I ended up buying it, nonetheless, and I'm really excited to shoot it. So let's talk about what comes in the box. First of all, they give you this really large case, which is much bigger than the actual gun itself, which is kind of nice because you can put at least 2 or 3 more guns in that case with you if you're taking it to the range. As far as like taking it on an airplane, I haven't really inspected this case enough to know if it would pass TSA regulations or requirements. Possibly, if you've done that already with the B&Ts and the cases that they give you, do me a favor, drop that down in the comment section and let us know that. So that case comes with you. It's a pretty nice case. So inside the case, you're going to get some of your typical paperwork type stuff. They don't give you a ton of different paperwork, but they give you like your warranty card. You get the actual manual itself, which is kind of nice, and then on the back of it, inside the same packaging is an Allen key that you can take off some of the things that are on the gun, which I'm going to talk about here in a minute. They also give you a decently nice case as well that has cleaning materials in it, like your rods and brushes and things like that. So that comes with it as well. So not a bad little case they put in with it. They also give you a single point sling that I don't plan on really using this. I might get a different type of sling at some point, but they do give this to you. It seems to be pretty sturdy, pretty decent quality. Basic single point sling. All right. Now they give you, obviously in the package, they give you the gun itself. So this is the APC9. Again, even when I just picked it up now, if you could just feel these, if you have never felt the B&Ts, man, they just feel like quality. I know people compare them to the Swiss watch since it's a Swiss-made gun, and it just feels like that. All right. So this is the gun. It comes with, and it usually comes in the package, but the dealer that I bought it from had already installed it in the case, and this was the last one that he had. But those sights usually come in that little package inside of your case. But they are flip-up sights, polymer flip-up sights, and they feel pretty sturdy. They're very similar or comparable to the Glock flip-up sights, polymer sights. So they're lightweight, but they feel pretty sturdy. So I definitely am going to keep these along with the gun itself. All right. They also give you one magazine. Now, let me take a step back. This particular one is the one that has the Glock lower. So for those of you that don't know, you can get it in a few different configurations, and two of the configurations is with the regular B&T lower that takes the B&T magazines, or the ones that come with the Glock lower and take the Glock magazines. This is the one that takes the Glock magazines, which I prefer over the other one, simply because word on the street is that those proprietary B&T magazines are a lot more fragile when it comes to dropping them in comparison to the Glock. We know that the Glock magazines are robust. You can drop them, bang them, and they keep on running. But word on the street is the other one, the B&T magazines, if you drop them, particularly a loaded or full magazine, they shatter on you. So I do have the one with the Glock lower. So those Glock magazines fit right in there, nice and snug. They look pretty good on there. All right, so that's pretty nice as well. So some of the things I like about this gun, I'm going to talk about a few of the things that I like about this gun, and then I'm going to get into some of the things that I don't like about this gun out of the box. So again, first, I do like that it comes with flip-up sights that are sturdy. You can change the aperture on the rear sight. You can adjust it for windage and elevation, all that good stuff. And then also that's the front post can be adjusted as well with a little knob on the front. And they just flip up and flip down real easily. All right, and then you can add an optic on it, a red dot on it if you want as well, which I'm going to talk about here in a few minutes. Another thing that I like about this is that it does have Picatinny rails on both sides at the 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock location, as well as the 6 o'clock location down on the bottom. The 6 o'clock location down on the bottom is fixed. You can't remove it, but the other two you can remove. And then I haven't inspected it well enough, but I believe they come off. And then you have a few M-lock slots on here to throw M-lock attachments on. So that's pretty cool as well. So I do like that. It does have a full Picatinny rail across the top for different attachments like we just talked about. So that's kind of nice as well. Another thing I like about this gun a lot is that it has an ambi charging handle. So both sides have charging handles, as you can see up close here on the left side and on the right side. And then the nice thing about it is they are the flip up or fold up charging handles on both sides. So when you're ready to charge it, you just pull that up and pull it back, and you can charge it. All right. And this is a non-reciprocating, it's not a part of the bolt, so it is a non-reciprocating handle as well, which is cool as well. All right. So also, in addition to these folding charging handles to keep it kind of snag free or a little less, able to be, snagged onto something, you also have ambi bolt release. So there is a bolt release here on the right side, and then also on the left side. And to release the bolt, it's a simple push down. Well, it probably still needs broken in a little bit, so it wasn't that easy to press. But if you just press that down with either hand, that bolt goes forward. Also, the magazine release on the right side is like pretty much an oversized paddle that you can reach up with your trigger finger and release the magazine. And that magazine release is ambidextrous. There is one on the left side as well. It's not the same, it's not that extended paddle, but there is one on the left side as well. All right. Another thing I like about this gun is the barrel itself, the end of the barrel. You can buy this gun with either the 1/28 threaded barrel, which I think also comes with an attachment for a 3-lug, or you can buy it this way, which is just a 3-lug. I opted for the 3-lug. I think that's a quick attachment for suppressors, and it is on there as well. So that's the barrel that came with this particular model. All right. Things I don't like about this gun. There are a couple of things I don't like about this gun. One is, even though it has an ambi safety switch on it, both sides, the switch itself is kind of gritty. It's polymer, and it feels kind of like a cheap polymer. Just not something you would expect for the amount of money that you pay for the B&Ts. You wouldn't expect to get a safety switch that feels like this. So I'm definitely going to switch that out at some point to an aftermarket safety switch. I'm not a big fan of ambi AR style safety switches anyways, because they typically get in the way. My hand gets in the way on the other side and kind of stops that from moving the way that it should, or impedes, you know, hitting the switch. So that's one thing I don't like. The other thing that I don't really care for is the grip itself that comes with this gun. The grip itself that comes with this gun, I don't like it for a couple of reasons. It's not aesthetically pleasing. Like, it's okay, it's not bad, although it does come with a door on the bottom so that you can open it up and put batteries or whatever else you want to put in there, in here. But it just doesn't feel that ergonomically fit for my hand. I have fairly large size hands. It's kind of thin, so it just doesn't fit in my hand that well. And not to mention, it does feel pretty slick. So these little lines, kind of, I guess, supposed to be textured, does not give you much grip. So it doesn't feel super secure. So I will be changing this out as well to something else. One of the nice things about the B&Ts as compared to the Stribogs is, at least the older Stribogs, I don't know about the newest ones, you can't change out the grip. So if you don't like the grip or the handle, you're stuck with it. You have to change out the entire lower to do that. Whereas the B&T APC9, you can open this little door and then unscrew it from the top and put a mag pull or any other AR-15 style grip on here. So there's all types of aftermarket AR grips that you could put on this. So whatever suits you, that's what you put on it. So those are the two things that I don't really care for when it comes to this gun. Like I said, both of those things are something that I can upgrade and change anyhow. So some of the things that, another thing that I like about this gun, if you're a person who likes to have the same caliber as, you know, in your carry gun as you do in your PCC, which you might have as a bag gun, this is a great option, because you can, if you carry a Glock, one of the double stack Glocks, like Glock 17 or Glock 19, and you want to keep the same magazines and share the same magazines, you can do that with this. If you have the Glock, the one with that takes the Glock lowers. So for example, I have here, and it is clear, nothing in the gun, nothing in the magazine, a Glock 17, which I used to carry, don't carry anymore, but I can take this 17 round Glock mag and I can stick it here in the B&T if I had to. And then I got 17 right there. So you can share magazines. And I can also take my 33 round magazines, as all you guys know, and put it inside of my Glock 17 or Glock 19. So if you want to have the same magazines and caliber PCC as well as your everyday carry, you have that option as well. So I do like that. All right. So a couple quick things that I'm going to upgrade on this. I'm definitely going to put an optic of some sort, a red dot on the top of this as well. I am going to change out this handle to a mag pull or a Hogue or some other type of grip. I just haven't decided yet. I'm definitely going to do that, and I'm definitely going to switch out this safety switch here. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm also going to add on a light of some sort. Not quite sure what type of light yet, or what brand of light, but I will be putting a light on there. And then I'm going to put some type of either angled foregrip. Since it is a pistol, I can't put a vertical foregrip, so I'll do like an angled foregrip or just a hand stop right there. And eventually I will get a suppressor and run this suppressed as well. So those are the things that, oh, another big one. I am getting a brace. I did order a brace already, and it's on its way, but I will have a folding brace for this pistol as well. So when I finish it all up, I'll definitely come back, make another video so you guys can see what I did to it and what it looks like at that point, and after I've already shot some rounds through it. So look for that video to come out. All right, so guys, that's it. That's all I got for you today. That is the B&T APC9 Pro with a Glock lower. You know, just the unboxing of it out of the box, what it looks like, what you get, and there it is. So if you have any experience with this gun, or if you have any questions regarding this gun out of the box, drop that down there in the comments section so we can answer those questions or learn from your experiences. So do that for me. All right, y'all. So that's all I got for you today. Like I always say, y'all, if you ain't packing, you're slacking. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.